In this video, I want to show how you can set up Frontic with your own data from your own stores or your own backend systems in order to use Frontic and its functionalities like Studio or Body. So I have set up a pretty standard Shopware environment here with some products and categories. And if I head to extensions and my extensions, I can show you that I've already set up the Frontic connector. If you haven't done that, just head to extension store and search for Frontic connector and then just install the extension. And in here, we click start onboarding to start the onboarding flow. I've already set up a team here. If you haven't done that, you will be prompted to create a new account. Yeah, I can create a new Frontic project. I'm gonna call it my Shopware demo store. Give it a short description, showcase for integrating Shopware. I'm going to go ahead and add the project. Now, what this did in the background is it hooked up all the relevant credentials between Shopware and Frontic. So whenever something changes within your Shopware store, it gets propagated to Frontic. And now I can head to the dashboard by clicking the little link here. And right here, we can see the dashboard of our Frontic. If you now head to integrations, you can actually see that there is a integration configured right here, which provides us with products, CMS, records, and categories. And we can also go through the records right here and we get an overview of the different records that have been imported. This is a very technical view because it's basically relevant what the keys and the variants here are. And if you want to, for example, debug a specific record, you can just do that by searching them here and then looking at them. You can also copy the key or copy the entire record right here. You can inspect the different translations if applicable. And that way you have a lot of transparency into the schema and the flow of your data. Speaking of schema, Frontic also infers the data schema from the records that have been sent to it. So right here we see the overview of all the different schema fields that are transported into Frontic according with their corresponding types. And also here are updates we can configure. If we head to storages, we can inspect the different storages, including their records that have been written into the Frontic storage. So for example, if we go to the products here, we see an actual overview of the specific products that have been imported, and those are simply the ones that were in our Shopware store shown earlier. We can click them here to get a more specific image of what there is. We can, for example, look at these images right here and then open it in a new tab and kind of see that everything has been synced end to end. And once we have that set up, all the products and all the categories, and in that case CMS pages imported, we can go ahead to our builder and manually start defining API endpoints based on that storage data, or we can head to Studio and let Studio create all the underlying blogs and user interfaces and everything for us.